Welcome to Mets Dynasty for 2030. Currently going through the season, we're ranked second, first in contact and power, fourth in pitching, 30th in defense, and 8th in speed.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Mets, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it could be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Matt Manning. How about a report on him, Chris?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Way to start the season.
The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Mark Vientos.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Struck him out swinging, and he'll be safe at first. Juan Soto stands in now. Ground ball, could be 2. Off-balance speed, there's 1. Out on the toss to the pitcher. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Gregorio Delgado.
Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Houston, towing the slab in this one, Ryan Wu.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Delgado makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own. That's to third. Delgado throws to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. And next to hit for Houston, Xavier Edwards. Dives, and he can't hang on. No play, that's an infield single.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Here's Jared Kelenic.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And now the right fielder, Nicky Reese. Swings and misses, struck him out. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Digging in, Ryan Garcia. And another ball, Manning. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead.
So up next for New York, Elly De La Cruz. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Kelnick ranging back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's there at third with a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Pena getting ready to hit.
Difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Next to hit, Jake McCarthy. High fly ball out to left field. Kelnick settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here's a big power threat. Mark Vientos batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. There's a swing and a drive, and that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
On Soto now. He hit into a double play his first time up. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful.
Gregorio Delgado now at the plate. This one in the air center field. McCormick has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. And stepping in for New York, Nicky Reese. That's to third. Clement. Throw to first in time. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. J.P. France.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they...
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Mark Vientos getting ready to hit. Well struck right field. That one's back. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. His first homer of the year. It's 7-0.
Didn't think that one was going to get out.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here on opening day. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! That ball was crushed. That'll fire up the dugout. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. J.P. France, done for the afternoon. Number 26, taking over on the mound. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Gregorio Delgado. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they boost their lead. It's 9-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
That one hit to right. One down. Here's Pete Alonso. One down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Garcia. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll do it. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Astros nothing. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for New York, Elly De La Cruz. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Man at first. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Tom Pena. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Save! De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Austin Hirsch. Good opportunity for him, first and second with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. McCormick makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 10-0.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
So now here's the Mets DH, Juan Soto. 2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Gregorio Delgado, the next to hit.
Also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
On the ground, whips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Nate Anderson. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. So up next, Chas McCormick.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. And stepping in for the Astros, Ezekiel Duran. Hard hit left side. And they put the tag on him for the out. 1 left for Houston. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Tom Pena. Now a fly ball to right center. Cruz on the move to the gap. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Austin Hirsch.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
On the ground, out to short. Slings to first in time. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Leo DeVries. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered. McCormick on the run. And that one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Mets going with a pinch hitter, David Sager.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. David Sager with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dylan Tate. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. And that is the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Kris Bubic. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Xavier Isaac up next for the Astros. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And the batter now, Jared Kelenic. And that's too high, ball 4.
That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 left for the Astros. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Bubic, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And down on strikes. And a quick out, number 1. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick.
Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
And that's outside it as ball 4, and he's on base. And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard. The hard throwing righty out of Venezuela, Brustar Graterol, will take over. And that one gets past the catcher. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the Astros are down to their final out. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Graterol is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets collect their first win of the season.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Kris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Way to start 2030. Juan Soto, 2 for 3, 2 home runs, 3 ribbies. And Brian Wu, 6 strong innings, 7 hits, 6 strikeouts, no walks, no runs. Houston, no runs, 10 hits, 1 error, 3 walks, 11 strikeouts, 2 extra base hits, doubles by Cruz and Isaac. Clement got a stolen base, and the pitching staff had a really rough day. For the Mets, 12 runs, 13 hits, walked 3 times, struck out 4 times, 13 extra base hits, 14 extra scouts at stolen base. Pitching staff, combined shutout. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one.